Now it's funny, I used to do stuff like this to hack them, and now I'm doing
Following
this
the
to
Great Purge in
fix.
2000, William Miles became the de facto leader of the assassins. A cunning and ruthless strategist, he trained several agents who infiltrated Abstergo, including Clay Kasmerick and Lucy Stillman. In late 2012, I captured William Miles in Cairo and delivered him to Warren Vidic in Rome. Miles' son, Desmond, attacked Abstergo, killed Vidic and Master Templar Daniel Cross. He fled to a First Civilization temple in New York. On December 21st, Desmond Miles was killed inside the precursor structure. A
Yay!
grieving William Miles went underground and left the Brotherhood in the hands of Gavin Banks. Banks led a small team across the globe, attempting to rebuild assassin cells. We have confirmed sightings in Kyoto, Moscow, and Paris. Miles resurfaced in late 2013, and we have confirmed his involvement in the infiltration of Abstergo Entertainment Montreal by the assassins Sean Hastings and Rebecca Crane. Both Miles and Banks remain at large. Agent DaCosta has tasked the Akashic satellite Plexus to sweep the planet for traces of assassin activities. We have yet to locate them.
Is that lady that's badgering me? I would love to play a Assassin's Creed game in Kyoto, Japan. That would be so awesome. Do I need to hack this one? No, I don't. Alright. So what other goodies can I snatch up? Ah. Well, I know there's one beyond that door. I don't think it used to show me this. What's it say? These notes are not very helpful. In the least. Stergo notepid. Ooh. That's pretty. I'm just gonna look at this for a second. Concept art for 4, I guess. Well, I would stay here and stand at them, but they seem to be taking an absurdly long time to go to the next one. Let's see. I generally get lost in this place. I find it kind of hard to navigate. This place is kind of messy, but I guess there was just a mass evacuation. That baseball cap is a lot smaller than that cowboy hat is. Ah. I'd like to explore the possibility of a follow-up to Liberation. We found some footage of Aveline's activity in New England, and it seems clear that she was still very active later in life. Ideally, I'd like a sequel to Liberation or some kind of follow-up, but I understand that's going to take some resources that we don't have right now. A quick fix option is to reuse existing assets and take a more family-friendly angle on her story. From a scrappy servant to a woman of dignity and poise, experience the heartwarming 18th century tale of a young Creolan woman as she struggles to find her long-lost mother and heal the wounds of separation forever. Additionally, the liberation of Lady Aveline might open up some revenue from women, which is a demographic I think we've been ignoring for far too long. Okay. It's a mess around here. There's a lot more takeout food than there was in Assassin's Creed 4. I remember there being a lot more fruit and like sushis and paninis or something. There was a lot of pizza boxes though. A lot of pizza boxes. Ooh. Cookies. Is this anything? Nope. It's nothing. How do I get to... Here's a desk. This one's broken. I fix. You guys should be paying me to do this. Alright, let's see here. Let's go. What? Oh, this one is weird. Okay. Okay. Let's go. This one. Hooray! I did it.
Okay. The numbskull is in another Animus session, and I've required caffeine. All is right with the world.
Good.
This isn't really your kind of mission, is it, boss?
Every mission is important in its own way.
Still, I bet you'd rather be out with the rest of the team, hunting Sean Hastings or something.
Wouldn't you?
Hell yeah. I want a front row seat for that show.
Any word from Sorkin?
He's scheduled to update me in 43 minutes.
Good.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What's it like, using an Animus?
I went through the Animi training program. It felt like the drills we used to do in the UT Jaeger.
You never use a normal Animus like this one? To relive your own genetic history?
Only once.
Really? Who were you?
I was a young man. On the Viking raid on Lindsey Farm.
793, northeastern coast of England. Sorry, history nerd. So, how was it?
It was summer. Good sailing weather. The monastery was a center for religious studies, and we crashed into the city like a tidal wave.
And?
We pillaged and burned. They thought we were demons. The details of the memory were so vivid. I lost myself in the bloodlust. I defeated a Saxon, a great warrior, but did not want to kill him. I invited him to join our clan.
Norse adoption rituals. The chance to sail the world with the Vikings.
Yes. A chance to see the world as it really is.
What happened then?
He wept. Then he cried out that God had abandoned his people and that nothing remained but chaos. I felt such pity for him. I killed him without a second thought.
After we're done here, are we gonna have to kill the numbskull?
We will see.
Huh. That was pretty dark. I think, the idea of being able to delve into an animus and experience your own genetic history is, like, an ungodly cool concept. I mean, I personally am all into the idea of, virtual reality, but being able to enter your own history is just super cool. Really is. Nothing over here. What are you wearing? Is that armor? He looks like he's ready for some serious stuff to go down. What else can I collect? I can fix this. Oh, this one's easy. I guess the numbskull doesn't have to be me, but I think it is. What?
Haytham Kennedy remains a
Haytham!
controversial figure for me. I have great respect for him. After all, he was the Grand Master of the colonial rite, charged with finding a precursor site. Haytham was cunning and ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Haytham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin. That he chose to stay a Templar, rather than follow in his father's footsteps, indicates to me that he believed he was already on the right path. When Hatham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
So his sister and him killed Birch, who killed Edward. So did his sister become a Templar? I wonder. Out loud? To nobody in particular? They said somebody dropped something by the elevator. I still can't go down, so I guess I can't go see. I think there are a couple more rooms I didn't visit. Where was I supposed to go after that? I was supposed to go back to Manmus.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, whatever. Nothing in here. That is Splinter Cell. Your figures are all over the floor. It's a pigsty. It's atrocious in here. Did I do... This one's operational. Oh, this one's mine. I think I've done everything I can at the moment. I'm surprised that they're not even telling me to like pick up the trash and stuff and do the janitor's jobs too. Alright, that's my computer over there. Ah, this one's broken. Derp, 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 derp. Easy peasy. Oh, I have to cough.
Hey, boss. Calling from Germany?
Yes, I am in Essen, searching for an artifact called the Ankh of Isis. Can you tell me anything about it?
Give me a minute to fire up my machines here. Okay. Not much. There's an obscure file from the data dump scanner that mentions it. It was allegedly 14th century Germany, where an assassin named Lucas Zergberg fought a Templar offshoot called the Brothers of the Cross. How original.
That's the file that led me to this bland shit pile. Is there anything else? Anything outside of Abstergo official records?
Nobody's ever seen the thing. There's all kinds of stories about its history, from Roman Gallia, Egypt during the Middle Ages, and even a cell of modern-day assassins. Oh, and it apparently raises the dead.
Is there any evidence to support this?
None at all. You know what I think? I think this is bullshit the assassins are spreading around so that people like us waste our valuable time sniffing after it. Smells like a trap.
Agreed. Keep an eye out for new information about the Ankh. While it may not lead to an artifact, we may be able to follow the data back to some assassins.
You got it, boss. Where are you off to next?
Cuba. I'm going to excavate the observatory.
Huh. Okay. Well, that was interesting.